Today on the show, we're going to focus on three things. Number one, we're going to show you how to increase your overall perceived value, and that is taking existing products and services and increasing their value. Number two, we're going to give you a strategy that you can use right now to start building a residual income. We're going to show you how to build a product, and then we're going to give you a list of buyers and show you exactly how to sell that product. You can even sell it for high ticket. Ask me how I know. And number three, we're going to take an old strategy, we're going to dust it off, and that is finding high quality products and rebranding them. So now you build yourself up as an authority figure. It's going to help you if you're building a list and you need lead magnets, or maybe you just need to build up your arsenal of products. And we're going to do all of that today with my special guest, Ali Chowdhry, and this is what we call Entrepreneur Live. Okay, there we go. We have the Ali Chowdhry. What's up, man?
How you doing, Chad?
Good,
morning.
good.
Is it the morning?
Yeah. A little bit of an inside story there, but that's okay. We'll save that for another day. Where are you at, man?
I'm here in lovely, cold, wet UK right now in London.
No sunshine for you.
No, unfortunately, you know what? Our summers only really last for a few days.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's raining at the moment. Just to
Yeah.
let you know.
Yeah, that's exactly what I remember of London too. Have you lived there your whole life?
Yeah, I was actually born here and I've lived in London, well, many, many years now. So to be honest, I've traveled a little bit and I always love coming back to London. I don't think I'll change it for the world.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. So here's the thing. Usually I want to find out, how did you get in the business and everything? What was your big epiphany moment and everything? Today, I am so pumped up with what you guys have rolling out here on Monday. This platform is probably one of the best platforms I've ever seen, and I'm probably one of the hardest people to please with this, probably your biggest critic, because I teach Photoshop myself. I've got the Photoshop Marketing University. I've used Photoshop for as long as I can remember, at least 12 years. I've used it in my restaurants, my coffee shops, everything. And more specifically, I'm the guy that has put out all those ebook covers and those box shots and those bundle shots and everything else. So when I heard what you guys are doing, I said, nah. But when I actually took a look and saw what you guys did, I was absolutely blown away. And they are beautiful designs. So I know that I mentioned Photoshop and I probably scared some people right away. So I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to hit on three things today. Number one, if you have existing products and services, this software that we're about to show you, and we're going to get right into it, is going to help you increase your perceived value. Number two, if you're looking to make extra money, a residual income, selling this product, the tool, the results it produces, if you want to go and put together covers and like product shots and everything, like with a click of a mouse, like we're going to show you how to do it, and then we're going to give you a list of buyers and say, here's how you do it. Here's where you sell it to, and you can sell it for high profits. And number three, an old strategy that has always worked for me is taking quality products, and I'm talking about PLR products or products that you have the rights to, and rebranding them, giving them a new commercial appeal and the bling factor, and then taking those products and building a list or building up your arsenal of products and whatever else you want to do. This software here is perfect. Right? Is that a good agenda?
I mean, I think you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
You find the clients first, use the software to accommodate those clients, and then you profit.
Yeah. And but it is awesome. Like, I am the stupid simple guy, Ali. It has to be simple, stupid. Your software can be the most amazing software in the world, but if it is not easy to use, and I know nobody's going to use it, and therefore there's no point in even creating it. So I always look to see and make sure that it is laid out efficiently. It's easy to use. You don't have to watch tutorial videos, even though they're there. Of course, you guys have them there, and I saw that. That was awesome. But it's something I believe that somebody can get up and going in a matter of minutes. Yeah?
I mean, that's exactly what we designed. I mean, if you knew the amount of interfaces we went through, different kind of constructs, because we wanted to make this so where anyone can actually pick this up, whether they got, you know, zero experience, anyone with no tech skills can actually pick this up and run with it. So we really had, you know, everyone in mind. We want everyone to actually benefit from this.
So before we go there, we're going to get right into this software because I know it is just an amazing piece of software and there's a lot to cover. And the reason why we know this is because this is our second interview, because technology doesn't always work in your favor. But I wanted to make sure that this interview went perfect because it's just an amazing concept. But before we do, I got to ask you, because I know everybody knows you from Facebook and the stuff that you guys have been doing with this launch. And for those of you that don't know, you get on Facebook and all of a sudden I see them in spacesuits and they're blasting off in a space shuttle to Mars and they're bouncing around on the moon. And I've never seen a launch like this. Like, it's so much fun, but I'm just like, what are you guys doing?
I mean, you know what? We really had to go off planet to get some of the components for this software, because this software is out of this world. Yeah. But, we were so excited with this. I mean, we've been working quietly on this for about a year now. And one thing we wanted to do is we want this, I mean, we really want to create a phenomenal product, okay, for the whole industry. And we had a twist. We really wanted to get as much attention out there, and we've been very successful in achieving that. And people have been seeing the journey as we've been getting closer. So, yeah, you know, we had no expense spared on this this launch, and we're very excited for it, yeah.
Yeah, but what did you guys do? Go rent NASA or what? Because the video was just amazing. Like, you guys actually looked like you were floating in space, and the props you had, even the spacesuit. Did you just get on eBay and find natural space? What'd you do?
This is the thing. I mean, you see tons of launches, okay? You see everyone always does the launch, and it's always the same kind of setup. You have the same, you know, JV videos. You stand in front, you give a breakdown. We thought we want to do something different where it kind of, there's a story, because people follow stories. People want to have that experience where they're kept, you know, what's happening now? Even if they don't like it, they still want to know more. So we actually, believe it or not, we thought when it comes to launching, it's only natural, you know, people getting launching to go into space, you have that whole theme. So we actually went and we hired a space center, a real space center for the day. Believe it or not. I'm not even joking.
No, I know. I've seen the videos. Like, I don't click on stuff in Facebook. I clicked on every one of your videos because I'm just like, what are these guys up to now?
They must be mad. Yeah. I mean, it was, honestly, it was a space center. I mean, we completely put our logos all over their screens that we recorded. We made tons of videos, and now you'll see that content, snippets coming across, but it just gets people excited. But number two, it's different from everyone else. And it just keeps people intrigued, like, what is going on? What on earth are these guys up to? So it was very interesting indeed, yeah.
Yeah, well, hey, it looked like you guys are having fun, and that's, if you can't have fun in this business, there's no reason to be in it, right? I mean, it's got to be more than just the money. So we're going to get right into the software. Is that cool? Sure. But before we do, I'm just going to assume, and I'm going to put you on the spot, because last night we had the live giveaway, and I could not believe, I could not believe what you gave away. Like, in the history of this show, nobody has ever been as generous as you were with that live giveaway. So I don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet, because I want you guys to see this software first, but make sure you stick around for this live giveaway, because if he draws your name on this show, you are going to be such a happy camper. And just to kind of give you an idea, he told me last night about 3 o'clock in the morning, my math was off, but I'm going to say it's got a value of about $247. Like, it's an amazing giveaway. So, and we're going to do 3 of those, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of respect for Chad, and I really wanted to do something that people would actually love, and only for Chad. I mean, we wouldn't normally do this, so we want, you know, you have to do this giveaway for your people, and yeah, we want to make it special, just for you, Chad, just for you.
I appreciate that. Well, let's get right into the software, bud.
Okay, so I'll head over to my screen now, and let's actually get into the interface.
Perfect.
Can you actually see my screen right now?
Yep, we're good. We see your screen, man. Now look at this. Do you mind if I just kind of take over just for a minute here, Ali? Because this is my thing, man. Because I know people are looking at the screen and they're saying, Man, that is beautiful. But I want you to understand what you're looking at here, because this is not just a product that was put together with some templates. Like, I'm looking at this, and being a graphic artist myself, I see quality, and I know that they paid a lot of money to have these templates designed. And if you look at the complementary colors and how they're all working together and the beautiful layouts, we're going to take a closer look at this. But I want you to understand, this is high dollar stuff that you are seeing. These templates are absolutely beautiful. And when you see what this software is going to do, I promise you guys, it's unlike anything else we've ever seen in the marketplace. Yeah?
Exactly. I mean, just coming back to the layout and the interface in some of the designs. I mean, we really did source the best designers from around the world for what you're seeing right now. So it wasn't something that was just thrown together. I mean, we really put a lot of attention to detail in what we wanted to create here. And even the interface alone, what you're seeing right now, this is actually the basic model, the basic front-end 4-pixel Studio Effects you're seeing right now. And, you know, we really have given a lot right now. But what I really want to mention is that this was created to really allow people to generate an income. And I'm going to show you how easy that is, where you can actually find clients already with money in hand to pay for these designs. So I'll run through just here to the left. You can see how simple it is. I mean, we've got there's around 23 niches, okay, different industries that are covered. So we've literally covered, you know, arts and entertainment, betting systems, business, computers, cooking, wine, education, employment, jobs, fiction, games, general, health and fitness, home and garden, languages. So what you're seeing right now is everything you would really need. And you have to remember, all of these templates, they're fully customizable. What you're seeing right now, they're not as you see is what you get. You can actually go into them and actually edit them depending on whatever your needs are or your client needs, which we'll talk about. So very excited. We're very excited. We want to make this as simple as possible, where anyone can actually come in here, pick, and create. So very, very powerful indeed.
Yeah. So if you have a minute, if you look at like, let's take like the hard body is the one you're on right now, and then I really love the bottom left one. The one that says Super Drug and it's got the attractive woman on the cover there. Like, there is so much going on there that I don't think the average person understands. Like, that color with the pink and the blue, they came off a palette that makes sure that those two colors are consistent, congruent, and compatible with each other. And in the background of that cover, that's actually a gradient background. Like, there is so much work. Like, clearly, to me, when I first saw this, I knew for a fact that you had professional designers creating this stuff, because there is so much work that has gone into the detail of each one of these covers.
I mean, yeah, we really did source some of the best designers around the world to put this in. And, you know, we actually checked every single cover to make sure it was actually fit. You know, it was of high quality. One thing we want to do is have really high quality premium designs here. But again, we wanted it to be so, well, very affordable so anyone can actually pick this up. So what you're seeing in here, we've actually preloaded it with 250 themes.
200.
Okay.
So what we're seeing on the screen, that's what you're calling a theme, what I refer to as a template. But there's 250, right?
250 templates we've actually given you. So forget about starting from scratch, which you can start from scratch. That's not a problem. But we know people really time. It's all about time. You know, time is money. People don't have time to waste anymore. So what we wanted to do is give you these 250 templates where you can actually start from using a template and customize it. You know, and it's a huge time saver.
Let's do it. Show us how easy it is. I already know how easy it is. I've been playing with it, but let's see.
I'll pick exercise for mass.
We lost you there just for a minute. Say that again.
Okay, any particular one, or should I just grab anyone?
Go with the Super Drug one. I'd like to see that one up close. That's the one that's just like
health and industry.
The one at the bottom left.
Health and fitness is
huge
industry. So okay, so after selecting your template, your desired template, it's going to actually give you a live preview on over 12 e-cover models. So you can actually preview what your end design is going to look like before you've even gone and designed it,
So,
which
if I
allows
could,
you to visualize.
so if I could just kind of expand on this here a little bit, because I want to make sure they understand just what happened here. Because each one of these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What you would have to do is you would have to hire a graphic artist like me. We would open up Photoshop. We would take the same design. We wouldn't recreate the design, but we'd have to scale it down or make it bigger or trim it so that it fits what are called action scripts. And so you place your design on this palette and you click a button and it goes and it makes a cover, and that's an action script. You have to do that for each one, okay? So it gets to be very costly. For instance, if you want an ebook cover, that might be, $150, whatever. But if you want like, what is that, an iPad shot down there, then they're going to charge you extra for that. And if you want like a box shot, they're going to charge you extra for that. This software just took your design and it made all these templates at once without you doing any extra work. And they look beautiful.
That's exactly what it is, I mean, it's always about time, but we wanted to make this as simple as possible for people that, again, it comes with zero tech. And the best part about this, what we incorporate, people can actually make money from this. So when we get into that, then they're going to see how very quick it is and versatile it is. Now, Chad, let me please select one of these and show you what it's going to look like when you customize. So once you've actually gone ahead and you've wanted to select your box, it's actually then going to bring up the canvas. And what you're going to be seeing is everything on this page is all drag and drop. It's all fully customizable, and you can do everything literally on the fly. So let me actually just show you. So all of this text, you can see you can move it around, you can adjust it. And the best part about this is you can actually import more graphics, your own images. You can add clip arts, you can even change the background. But again, to make it more easier, we've actually given, if I actually go into this, we've actually given you thousands and thousands of additional clip arts, thousands again of additional images and backgrounds. So we've preloaded this with everything. So what you're seeing under the hood, it's, you've got a Ferrari engine essentially under the hood.
Yeah.
Let me just show you some of these. We have just got different categories, 3D graphics.
It is unbelievable. Like I can't even, I'm a product developer myself. I can't even imagine the algorithms that you put in place to make this happen. Like I know Photoshop and ActionScript so well, and I cannot imagine the technical expertise that had to go in to taking this design and making it work for all of those different covers. Like I can't fathom it. Like it's just not, I can't figure it out.
Put it this, it took us a year, and we spent close to $100,000 on this, but we wanted to make sure it's perfect. So all of these clip arts you're seeing, these black and white, you can actually select them and you can actually change their colors, or we even have again more colored clip arts that you can choose from. Again, there's thousands, there's a huge library there. Addition to that, we have images you can add. You can again import your own graphics or images. You can use the ones we've already preloaded. Again, thousands and thousands of different system images we've given you, and they're also stock. So everything you need is actually here. And one thing you don't have to do then essentially is, you don't have to go around and start sourcing different graphics or different clip arts or images, because we really have preloaded this with, it's just, there's thousands and thousands. And just to kind of show you how easy it is, so say for example, you actually look at the background, you're not really happy, we can change all of that. We've even given some of these features. You can change the object, the colors, the background, even the template, where the software itself will randomize it for you. So let me actually change the background just to show you how very quick it is. So let's find a nice kind of clean back. Again, all of these backgrounds are given with it. Just click this.
It's just awesome. It is awesome.
So you can see the background is just changed like that. And look, if I go, let me actually pull up okay, e-business is always huge, and you'll see this industry. I mean, we were talking about Facebook earlier on another one.
Yeah.
So even Facebook, like you mentioned, even the fonts, they're very well, if not, they will be exactly the same.
Yeah,
As
pull up
Facebook is.
that Facebook one. Let me explain what we're looking at here, because I knew right when I saw it. We're going to show you. We got a little bit of a delay, but if you could pull up that Facebook domination, this is just awesome. Like, I want you to understand, as soon as he pulls it up, the detail that went into this. Like, if we look at the color, first of all, I will tell you that that blue is probably the same Facebook blue. Okay. If you look at the font, look how close that is to the Facebook font. Like, there is so much detail with this design. It's not even funny. This here, if I had created that, Ali, I would have probably charged somebody a $300 charge just for the design alone. And then if they wanted different, different shots, different covers, whatever, then I would have charged separately for each one of those, because it's an asset to their business. Right. And so,
Exactly. I mean, anyone that is watching, again, all of this text, I mean, we can duplicate, we can rotate. There's all that functionality there. And the best part about it, again, there's actually 200 fonts to choose from. There's 200 fonts to choose from.
Take this and change the Facebook, make it say social media.
Okay, so let's get the text. So again, you can actually alter the text. Social media. There we go. We can change the color of that. So you've got all of the main editing tools available too. I can even change the color on that there. Social media, we can't really see it now. There we go.
Yeah, and then change the domination to strategies. We got a little bit of a delay on our end, but it's okay. I think we're getting the idea. Yeah, and then change domination to strategies.
I mean, all of these, these graphics, we can move them around. Really can play with it.
Yeah, so if you want to change the blue up there, you can. Like if you're making a Twitter cover, I have so many products, and as I look at all these different templates, they're beautiful designs. Like I can take them as they are and just change the text a little bit. Maybe take that thumbnail and put the Facebook F there or whatever I'm doing, and I'm done. Like I'm done. And your clients will absolutely love this because of the quality of the designs. And I know people are going to get really creative and they're going to change things and everything else, but I really encourage you to look at these designs and the complementary colors that they have here on the screen, because this is what clients want. Whoever designed this knew exactly what clients wanted.
I mean, also with this, people, I don't know if people saw, but we can actually customize the CD also. So even the CD itself is fully customizable that we can pull up.
Doing the same.
And it just increases the perceived value, and the perception of your brand. And that's very important because a lot of people, unfortunately, get very cheap, low-cost solutions, and it only reflects on a bad image, a bad-looking cover. And yeah, it will ruin your reputation. So we wanted to make sure that we cover that aspect of high-quality templates and these designs that you really can charge a premium for. That was very important for us. We wanted people to really, when looking for this, we had people in mind where they could create a business, make money, but charge a premium. And from these templates, you'll see that, yes, you can. You could really charge a lot, because everybody knows when it comes to these templates or designs, people charge, like you said, again, $200-300. We've done it for our launches, even product shots, so on and so forth, which we'll come into. But yeah, you can really demand a high amount for these images. And I mean, I can even save this. So we've given, because it's web-based, this is all online. You don't have to download anything. It's all going to be web-based, so you can, if you're traveling or whatever, you can access this on the go. And on top of that, you have a functionality of actually saving to, we've given you online storage, so you can always come back to your design. So if I just pop out of here, you can actually load your e-covers, whatever e-covers you have. So there we go, look.
Yeah, so that's a good point. So there's no script to install. It's not a plugin. It's not a desktop software. All you need is an internet connection, a username, and a password, and it'll actually store all your existing projects for you too. You guys are offering all this storage with it as well, right?
Yep. So we're giving storage with that also, and again, you have we've given the capability of image uploads as well. And as you know, there's storage online. It's not cheap. So we've accommodated that also because we understand that. So you need storage. So here's I just want to show. This is one we've done earlier that we were
Yeah.
playing around with, and one thing you haven't mentioned is when you've actually done your design, you can actually preview it before you go ahead and actually download it. And there's some very powerful features here, and I think you're going to agree that they're very, very cool indeed. And we'll find out just in a moment. So when you've created your design, and then you can actually go ahead and generate, and it'll create a live preview for you.
Yeah, it's cool.
So,
And the thing is, even though you guys are seeing a preview look like this, when you save it, it gives you 3 different sizes. So you have like a monster size that you can use for like print and stuff like that. And then you have a medium size, and then you have a small size. So you're able to give your client all 3 sizes. And it's awesome. And you're about to see how awesome it is when we get, especially we're going to look at the OTO too, and we're going to look at some of the bundles and awesome stuff you can do. So if you're thinking about tuning out, don't tune out yet. And remember, we also have the giveaway too, where he's not only going to give you what you're seeing here in the basic version, but he's also going to give you both OTOs. So make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, there you go. I mean, this is beautiful. And that's
yeah, that's true. What I was saying to Chad as well with this giveaway, everything that you're seeing, you're going to see all these powerful functions. 3 people are going to be walking away with so much more we've still got to show. So it's very exciting. I'm excited because we've never really given away this much before. But this is just a preview you can do on a full screen. And to come back to this, you can actually add your own background color. You can actually choose your own background image. You can actually add a watermark. And people might think, why would you need to add a watermark? Because bearing in mind, we're actually giving it, Pixel Studio would actually allow you to find buyers out there looking for these designs. It will go find them for you, and I'm going to show you how. So you can actually give them, for example, so you find a buyer that's already looking for an e-cover, and you can actually go fulfill that, send them the design, and you can watermark it so nobody can steal your work. And more importantly, you get paid for it. And that's done by this sharing URL right here.
So before we go there, I just kind of, because we said we are going to hit on 3 points. So number 1, if you have sales pages, products and services that you have out there, maybe you got some long form sales letter that, you know, you've been selling this product for $7 or whatever. I'm telling you, you can increase the perceived value with these beautiful product shots. And instead of selling it for $7, do a couple videos to go with it or whatever. And now with this perceived value that you're able to create with this product, sell it for $67, sell it for $197, right? It'll go a long way. And this right here is the first reason why you definitely want to have Pixel Studio FX, to increase your the products and services that you already have. Now, the second thing is something completely off the wall. And this is where they've set it up to where you can start making money with this system. So let's get into that now.
So what I'll do before, what you're seeing right now is something you would show the client, but let me actually show you what I'm talking about. How do you find these clients? People are saying, okay, fair enough, the software looks amazing, but how can you find these buyers? You know, how can you essentially shoot fish in a barrel? Well, let me actually open up Cache Palette. Okay, Cache Palette is software as well, additional software within Pixel Studio that we're going to give away with this, and it's going to allow you to it's going to go out and do real searches on certain platforms, Freelance, Upwork, so on and so forth, and it's going to find real buyers, people that right now are looking specifically for e-covers. So let me actually open this up.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Let me know if it's on the screen.
Not yet. It's coming in. This is awesome. Like, I know people first day, they're going to be making money with this because I've done this, but I had to do it in Photoshop. But I know that businesses, individuals, people who are trying to brand themselves, they absolutely need these kind of products, and they will pay dearly for them.
Okay, so let me know when you can see the screen, and I'll run through it.
Yep, we see it.
Okay, so what you're seeing now is within Pixel Studio. Again, Cache Palette is actually going to allow you to specifically search for design jobs on sites such as Aquent, 99 Design, Elance, Flex Jobs, Upwork, Guru, and Crop. And it can do it all simultaneously.
Awesome.
And this is equipped with full, complete training, case studies, workshops. So we didn't want to just give you, you know, a Ferrari essentially without a manual. So we actually walk you through, how, you know, we take you by the hand and we show you how to really harness the full power of this. So let me actually, instead of just talking about, let me actually show you an example. So let me just say one of the keywords I could use is ebook cover. Okay, so we actually show you how to find the best kind of keywords and different permutations. So I'm only going to look for Elance. Okay, so one platform I'm searching, and let's have a look. So here we got a book cover, $20 to $25, and he's looking for a Kindle e-cover right there. And you've got to think, Kindle, again, this is the graphic design industry itself is worth $1 billion, okay? And Kindle is just huge right now. So you've got someone looking right now for an ebook cover for around 20 to 25 bucks. People generally would make around $50, maybe max per day. You could just make that within a couple of clicks, essentially. Again, someone else looking for a ebook cover, another 20 bucks. Someone else looking for another cover, 20 bucks. Okay, covers, he's looking for more than one, so looking for more than one cover. Again, more ebook cover designer needed, $25.
Yeah. Now, don't get discouraged with just seeing $20, $50 and saying it's not worth my time, because we have another trick up our sleeve. And we're going to show you, we're going to show you how to take that $20 and make it $197, $497, $997. Depends on the client you're working with and the confidence you have.
I mean, here's another one, $100. Now, people might think, well, 20 bucks here, 20 bucks there, but that's like nearly $200 just already. And you could do that within an hour, just $200. People don't even make $40 max in a day, for example. So if you were to, I mean, if you were doing this daily basis, but yes, we do have an ace up our sleeve. Now, the great thing about this is you can actually go straight to the job directly from the software and go apply for it.
It's awesome.
So you don't need to waste time going here and there. No, you go directly from the software. So here's the great thing that should we explain some of the strategies behind this, how to really upsell as well?
Yeah. So this is all included with the basic version, right?
Yep, it's all included. So we wanted to give you everything all as one. So say, for example, that you have this individual, you have this person, this entrepreneur, this business owner that's trying to promote their business, their products, their brand. They want to cover, but they probably don't even know about the other kind of models that are available. So you could essentially come over here, you come to Pixel Studio, he wants an e-cover there. You come and you create, you get your cover, you select the model that you want, and straight away, you can send him the preview. So let me actually get into this. So let's go get a nice cover for him there. So let's just get a cover there with a CD. So I make the adjustments for him, etc., etc. I then would give him that preview link. So now it will start, hopefully people start understanding, the processes. You'll find the designer, you'll find the client that's already got money in their hand, and you would give them then that preview link. So here's the preview link for them. So you would send them this link and say, hey, here's your design, have a check. So the general way would be your designer would probably take days, and then you would give him the breakdown of what you wanted, then he would send you a zip with your first draft, then you would wait again more days, you would be going back and forth, and they will charge you quite a lot, but it's time. But this, it's straight, you don't need to download anything, you'll just give them a link, and with that link, they can preview, and the best part about it is they can add comments on the screen, so they can interact and leave notes on sections of your cover, saying, can you make revisions here, revisions there, etc., etc., and you can do it all on the fly. So straight away, your turnaround time is so much faster than any of your competition. You'll be able to fill jobs very, very quickly. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Once you fulfill the job, you can additionally send them a link, right, to other designs and say, hey, look, I've also got all of these other models that I can give you, but, $200, $300. So you can start upselling them. And this is a powerful strategy. And would they want it? Of course they would, because they probably don't even know about it.
Right, they will.
You can start bundling.
They will. So they see a preview of everything that you have, and then you say, hey, for $297 or whatever, I'm going to include all this.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And there's such value. People are excited with their brands and their products, and they're so prideful. And when you're able to take their design and their concept and make it look like this high quality, people get excited. And when they see Kindle covers and ebooks and CDs and everything, it's a very prideful moment. And they will absolutely spend the money to obtain those assets for their business. I've seen it, done it for years.
I mean, that's a brilliant point. People are looking to make more money. So these itself, you know, the additional, it's packaging their other products. And if it's going to increase their perception of their value, they're going to make more money from it.
Yeah.
You know, and the training that we give you, especially with Cash Palette, we show you know how to approach these clients and make sure that you get the jobs. And you know, we're even doing workshops that will give people to show you how to really maximize your earnings with this.
The other thing too, I've spent a lot of money. I think we're up to 100K a year just on freelance sites alone. I get frustrated. I no longer, I'll do my own ebook covers and everything because I didn't have this software. I don't like dealing with freelancers because it takes forever. It's never the quality I want. And it's a horrible experience. And that's just getting one ebook. So imagine when you're able to deliver to your client in a timely manner, not only one cover, but you have gone above and beyond, and you have this whole entire collection for their business. Number one, they're definitely going to leave you a positive review, which is going to get you more business, but absolutely 100% without a doubt, they will refer you as the premier designer to all of their friends, all the businesses they're associated with, and the doors will start opening.
That's exactly, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, you're going to be so much faster than anyone else, but you know, they probably won't even know you have this. And with everyone, you know, you'll get recommendations for it. So what you're seeing right now, this is the basic. Okay. So Chad, are you ready to go pro?
Not yet, because I want to say one more thing. Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, you go.
This is kind of your show today, so I just want your permission. Here's my plan. I'm going to tell you my plan. I plan on bringing in several employees that know how to run this software. I'm going to have one other employee that's going to go line up the deals so that I keep those two separate. And I'm going to have these employees just generating the stuff all day long and this person over here delivering it. Because if these employees know how easily I'm over here selling this, then they're going to start doing it themselves and I'm out of business, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's a very powerful strategy right there.
It'll absolutely
Very
work
powerful.
because I can take your, well, I'm not even going to take your tutorial videos. I'll put together my own tutorial videos because I don't want nobody to go buy the software. And I will show them exactly how to use this software to where I can bring in, this software is so easy. If I have to fire an employee or whatever, I can say, here, watch this video and be ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, this industry, I mean, we're talking about $1 billion industry. So the people, you know, the market is never going to be saturated for people looking for design jobs. And you know yourself, when you see launch products and covers, we're paying up to like $500 for these covers. And that's one of the reasons behind why this was put together. I mean, ourselves, you got Jimmy Kim on this, Ali Chowdhry. I mean, they spent a lot of money on covers. So one of the reasons we want to do is facilitate creating our own covers and less expenditure. So this was another reason behind it, and it's, I mean, we had to make it available to the public. So what you just said right there, employing people, yeah, you can create a complete design agency business.
Exactly. And it's funny you say that because my girlfriend right now, that's exactly what she's doing. She is putting together a branding agency. And this is so absolutely perfect because I've been scared of it because I'm like, oh my God, that means I'm going to have a ton of Photoshop work to do, right? So like the timing is so perfect for this. Like this is, I review a lot of products and, you know, we get into Facebook products and traffic and video marketing products. Yeah, they're great. They're help. This here is right up my alley, right? I've been doing Photoshop work for so many years, everything from tents to menu boards. I had restaurants, coffee shops, gift shops. I mean, I know Photoshop well, and I'm to the point where I'm burned out with it. Like I really have to force myself to sit down and do it because it gets to be overwhelming and you forget how to do things in it, even when you're an expert. And so this here and the fact that you've already given us somewhere to start with, that's the hardest thing for me. Everybody thinks that I'm this creative genius. No, I don't have a creative bone in my body. I have to have somewhere to start with. If you give me a blank canvas to start with, I don't know what to do. But if you give me something that's already there, that's beautiful, and all I have to do is tweak it, then I can rock it out, right?
That's a brilliant point. Yeah, blank canvas, people can struggle getting the vision or the concept. So just having something to start from and then tweaking it, it just really does make it so much simple. But yeah, you can actually create it from scratch if you desire. So that function is there.
Yeah.
Just select the model and then you go for it.
Yeah, it's awesome. And I'll give another point too, because I know a lot of people. I know this is going to be a very, very successful product because there's nothing like this out on the marketplace. I know that people are going to think, oh, well, I got to change it up a lot and, you know, change the colors and everything, because everybody's just going to take the regular template and make it work. But what you can do is you can go over to tineye.com, save the image, load it in tineye.com, and Tineye will go through and it'll scan the internet and it will look for sites that's using that design. And I think people will be surprised, because if you don't find that design, I say go for it. They've already given you the award-winning design. Change it up a little bit for your client, for you, and use it. I'm telling you, they'll work just fine.
Yeah, I mean, the combination that it's just ridiculous, which we'll talk about. But it really, you're never really going to have more than, well, the same cover search, because there is really infinite possibilities with this.
Yeah, and I'll bet me alone, not even being an expert in the software, I'll bet I could create 24 covers a day. Easily.
Yeah, I mean, with Photoshop, it'll probably take you, as you know, you use Photoshop, so it takes you hours of using it. You know, if you're not skilled with Photoshop, which I've tried it before, and it's frustrating. It is a frustrating headache when you don't know what you're doing.
Ollie, let's but before we go on the OTO, I just thought of something, right? You go on Fiverr and you spend $5 for an ebook, right? And then down below, they always have all these upgraded options, right? Yeah. Imagine if you go put the cover on there and you can go and create a portfolio like boom, right?
Yeah.
Easily. So you go and sell that ebook for $5 and you have upgrades. I will give you 35 extra covers for your whole entire business, right? And you can have the upgrade prices.
Here's the thing as well. I'll let you in a little secret. Some of our testers that were using this, I gave them the strategy of exactly that. But what I said, they put their portfolio on there. You know, they sell them a cover, but what they do, they follow up with them on a Skype call. Okay, once they have them on the call, you know, you have a higher. Some people might not want to get on the phone. That's fine. Okay, because the product itself, when you actually show them a preview, so they've got a design from you. Now you can go generate different models. And you can actually show them that without them having to ask you. Now you can actually get on the phone with them and say, "Look, I can give you this entire bundle package for $200-300," and that was generated. You've got to think $5 is just really a lead generator. That's just finding and qualifying a prospect, a paying client, and yet they will buy from you.
It's unreal.
There's a lot of money out there.
The possibilities here, I mean, I'm going to sit down with my team and we're going to come up with a strategy, and we're probably going to put a whole entire business around this, because I know the value of what I'm looking at. It's awesome. And we haven't even gotten into the OTO yet. We're 45 minutes in. I don't know how that happened.
Okay, so should we jump onto the pro version?
Yes. Be prepared for the wow factor. I almost fell out of my chair when he showed this to me last night.
Okay, so what you saw was the basic, and that had 12 e-cover models. We had 250 themes, 200 fonts, storage as well. But with the pro version, just to let you know, there's I forgot, there is training here, so you've got all the complete training there, so you're not going to get confused. But now what you're looking at is we've actually included, okay, with the pro version, 400 additional templates, Chad.
Do you guys hear that right? 400. 400 templates. The first one had 200 and how many?
250.
250. The pro version has 400 templates. That's awesome.
So in total, we got 650 now, okay? 650. Now, here's the powerful thing. We've actually included 20 additional e-cover models. So that alone will give the user to generate over 20,000 different combinations. So it's, oh man, it really has ramped it up. And I'll just show you a preview of the models.
Sure.
So hopefully when you see the screen, you're going to see we've literally covered all kinds of ebooks, magazines, software boxes,
Oh
iPhone,
my God, they're
CDs.
so beautiful.
Even, you know, we've got nice Kindle covers as well.
Yeah,
And I mean, it's so stupidly simple. I mean, you could go in here, you could make minor alterations. I could just pop in there. I mean, I know I've already, I could just get a background and I could change it. I mean, I'm just picking any nice cover. Look at that. Straight away, it's done.
people
You
will
would honestly
pay.
think
People, we didn't even talk
a lot
about
of
it.
money.
How much the basic version? We forgot to mention the price. Ollie, go ahead.
Okay.
Tell them what they're
So
going to pay for the basic version.
version is a one-off payment. Okay, the basic version is a one-off of $47. That's $47.
$47. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's one-off, no recurring. You know, no membership, just one-off, hooked in for lifetime, full support for $47. But it may change after it's out there. We may go to subscription recurring, but for this period, the launch period, it's going to be $47.
Man, look at that. This is why this marketplace really excites me at times. It's stuff like this. Like, that is just beautiful. I don't think I could do that good in Photoshop. That is beautiful. And here's what I like. Here's what I like. So when you go and buy an ebook cover on Fiverr or, you know, Elance, whatever you're doing, right? You're going to pay $50, $75, whatever you pay. They are doing this in Photoshop, and they're getting their actions all from one place. And I'll tell you right now, it's called Premium Web Covers. So if you notice with ebook covers and product shots and everything looks the same all the time. There's never a different look. Matter of fact, I started looking for new action scripts a couple weeks ago. That's actually how I got hacked, Ali, was I went and opened up an action script and it had a virus inside of it. And that started my whole entire hacking for the last 6 months. But with this here, these are all new concepts, and we haven't even shown you the combos yet. So now you have brand new designs that nobody else has, and that is what is really exciting about this whole thing.
I mean, yeah, you got, you know, infinite backgrounds you could get, different graphics. I mean, it just, Chad, can you actually see one of the previews on the screen right now?
Yeah, it's
downloaded
beautiful. It's beautiful.
And it will come in 3 different variations: small, large, and medium. And again, they're all HD quality, so no, you know, flimsy resolutions.
Man, I'll tell you, if I was on a webinar right now, I'd ask a question. I'd say, hey, tell me yes or no. How many people feel like their clients would be happy with this piece of song, with this product shot right here? And everybody on that call, and I would go and I would take a jing of it, because everybody on that call would say, heck yeah, bring it on, right? It's awesome.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even what we've done here, people might be seeing that we've actually got more functionality now with the Pro version. I mean, we can actually even change around things like presets. So let me actually pull one up with the preset, because we made some adjustments. So with some of these templates, we've actually got additional functionality. So let me actually jump into this.
It's just awesome. You haven't even shown, guys, he has not even shown you the wow factor yet. The wow factor is coming up.
So here, I just really want to show you. I mean, you can change around. You can get even more technical now. Okay, there's even more functions if you really want to get into. You can change the brightness, the contrast, the variation. We've even got some presets here. You know, vintage look, clarity look. You can make it grayscale. So we really did want to add more features. But here's the best part. Okay, this is what everyone probably won't even see. That, okay, you've seen we've got 2 different models just with your e-cover, so your single designs right there, what you're seeing right now. And bearing in mind that when your client wanted an e-cover, we were talking about upselling them. Now you're thinking, how could you upsell them, you know, $500, maybe $1,000 bundle? Well, okay, so let me actually show you what we've got right here. So check these out. Okay, you can actually create group shot. Okay, we've got something called Group Shot Studio, where it's going to create bundle covers. Okay, stacked bundles.
Here we go. Here we go.
So what you're seeing on the screen when it does pop up on your side will be all of these beautiful bundles.
It just keeps, I feel like the ShamWow guy, man. It just keeps getting better and better.
I mean, let me actually, hopefully it loads on your side. I know there's a delay. I'm on the other side of the lovely pond. But I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually going to show you right now, okay, how quick it is. And you can even time me, you know. I'm so confident in this. I could probably do this
Yeah, look at
in
this.
less than
Look at
30
this.
seconds, okay? So let me actually select one of these lovely bundles. So I'll go for this one. And they look absolutely amazing. Look at this. Okay, I've started now. So you might see a delay, but I'm doing it right now. So I just select the cover and I scroll through. So it's prompting me, okay? And it'll do it all for me. And before you know it, I've finished now, okay? I'm generating a preview. And look at that. It's already done.
We're not seeing it yet. We just saw it light up. Okay, there it is. Now it's create the group shot. So you selected all those covers. There it is.
And again, we can change them around, which I'll show you.
Guys, just
So
to
it's
let
all
you know,
organized.
I would have charged $497 for that alone. That piece right there alone. And people would have bought it.
I mean, it really does, okay, look like a pro. A pro has put this together. You would never tell the difference. And I mean, what I mentioned before, I mean, you can even make different variations of that box. I mean, with the covers, so you have, you know, you can keep mixing it around if you desired, depending what you're looking for.
So if
Actually,
I
let
want
me
to take off, like the little card on the front, I can do that.
Oh yeah, let me actually show you. So these are preset models that you can use, that you can choose from, but we've actually given the user the power to start from scratch, essentially. So what you would do, you would start from scratch, meaning we would give you a blank canvas where you can actually come in and add whatever saved covers you already have. So let me jump into this. So let's have a look. So here's a magazine right there. Check this out. Actually get into the canvas. So this is all freestyle now. So this itself you can just move, you can duplicate, you can arrange it as you like in whatever order you want.
Unbelievable. I didn't see this part. We didn't cover this last night.
So check this out. So, you know, you could just, I mean, it's just so much powerful functionality. I mean, even if the client wants something specific or vision, you could make very quick variations and say to the client, here's some nice combinations. And they may think it's taking you hours, right? But it will take you minutes.
So when you keep saying, see, I want to make sure everybody's clear on this. When you keep saying client, they don't have to buy the developer license or anything. They can start using it with this clients right away.
Indeed, yeah. We've given you the full rights with the front end, and with the Pro again, it's given you even more powerful features. So we want you with the $47, we've given you all of this power. We've given you everything you need to go find people that are already looking for designs, and we want you to go make money with it. That was one of our visions. We want this affordable to everyone, because there's so many things out there where everyone promises that their software is push button that's going to make money, etc., etc. But we're showing you these are the real simple steps. 3 simple steps. Number 1, you already find paying clients using Cash Palette, which I showed you. And number 2, you go send them a template or the design, what they're looking for, and then you get paid. That's how simple it is. And then you can even upsell them. You can get on the phone, you can say, I've made even more. You can even send them a preview, and their mouth is going to water. You don't even need to tell them that you're going to do it. You could quickly make it within a few clicks, send them a preview to different, you know, maybe 3 different variations of the bundles. And do you think they're going to say no to something like that?
No, they're not. They're going to take you up on it. So can you go back to the bundles real quick? Man, we are running short on time, but I want to see these bundles again because there's so many of them. Like, I would never do what you're doing here on the screen unless a client made me do it. I would just use one of your bundles, like boom, because there's so many options there.
Okay, so let me get into these. There we go. There we go. Let's zoom out of that. Yeah, we really, you know, we put a lot of thought and processes into this to accommodate as much as possible. I mean, there's stacked Kindle covers, there's stacked, you know, iPads with software boxes. There's so many, Blu-ray as well.
Wow.
I mean, they're just a ridiculous combination. I mean, even with health and fitness, you know, you want to make your fitness videos. What the health industry, okay, is a huge $1 billion industry. And do you think people are going to want to make, you know, training videos?
Yeah.
things like that. Even Kindle, man, the possibilities, they literally are endless. But people have to remember that they're going to have access to this. So for them, earnings are endless.
Man, coaching programs, digital products, membership sites. I'm going to be rebranding every product I have because I'm not happy with what we have. But it was so time consuming and so costly, and this just makes it so easy. Especially, man, if you think about sales funnels today, and your first offer is maybe an ebook and a video, and then you have your upsell, maybe it's a membership site, so now you have one of these big old group combo shots. I mean, it's just awesome.
I mean, you've got online businesses, you've got offline, you've got so many groups on Facebook. You see product launches with these really bad ebooks. You could even, I mean, there's so many people you could just easily find and show them a preview, and they will jump at the chance. Like you mentioned, opt-in pages. How many ebook covers have you seen that are so bad? There's just so many possibilities out there. It's just endless. It really is endless, and so many ways you can actually generate from this.
Yeah, and that's the third thing, right? You can go over to Master Resell Rights, pick up some of the high quality products. They're always launching PLR products on JVZoo and stuff like that. You can pick up some of those products, completely rebrand it with this software, and then you can use it as a lead magnet so that you can go out there, you can start building lists. You can go and have your own products now where they're branded to your name, so you can start building an arsenal of quality products, right? I mean, there's so much you can do.
You could flood. Okay, the marketplace, or even different stores or different forums or different platforms with your own branded PLR products.
Yeah,
you could really do that non-stop, and they're all going to generate different income streams for you.
Yeah, it's unreal. Yeah, and we could sit here and talk about different strategies all day, Ali. I would come up with a different strategy every 2 minutes. It's awesome. But this is something I'm very familiar with. So this bundle here, the extra 400 templates, the pro covers, the extra design options, that's going to sell for $97 one time.
Yes, one time recurring. We've capped it, and we said, you know what? Just for this, we're going to keep it special because we really want everyone to have access to this. But more importantly, we want testimonials when people are making real money, really, generating a real business from this.
Unbelievable. You guys could have charged
that
so
also has
much.
One thing people might ask, do we get updates? Yes, you get all full support and future updates. So we look after people. Let's put it as
you could have charged
business a long time.
I had a whole list of designers that would have paid $5,000 for this suite all day long. All day long, because it does everything that they're doing manually. I mean, there's a lot of people that are watching this video going, I have a whole team of designers that are working in Photoshop right now for my agency or my SEO company or, whatever I'm doing. And they're going right now, they're thinking, you know what? I can let go of all that extra help. I can sit here and do this myself right out of my home.
Oh, that's a brilliant point you actually raised. I mean, a huge money saver.
Yeah.
If you've got staff, like a team of designers, you don't need a team anymore. And it's gonna upset a lot of people. It will upset a lot of people because this is gonna replace. It's gonna replace, but it's gonna allow your business to make. Well, you can even set up a business using this, but you're gonna be saving so much money with this and making money.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So we have one more OTO.
Yes, we do. So people might think, well, if I get testimonials, how can clients see? If you really want to create a real, if you want to have a nice shop to your agency, we're actually going to be we're actually, this is crazy right now. What we wanted to do, we want to create for clients or your customers an agency startup. So we're going to create you a unique business website, okay? And I'm actually going to show you what we're going to make for you. So we're going to create something where people can actually see your portfolio. They can see that you're a real business. They can see what you're about, and they can see everything that you're doing. And essentially, this is what this is. This is a business in a box. So we're going to set this up all for you. We're going to actually host this for you, and you don't have to worry about any kind of website editing, anything like that, because we're going to do all of that for you. So
awesome.
What you're seeing when it does come on the screen, you're going to see the complete done-for-you agency design website, the whole business in the box. And we've got all the portfolio there. You can add your designs, your ebooks, your promotion. You showcase everything that you've done. So when people or you're looking for these clients, they're going to see that you're a real professional entity, whether have you a Facebook account, a business page, LinkedIn, Twitter, everything. You're a real entity, a real business, and it just gives that professional appearance. And what we talk about, branding and reputation.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So yeah, it's a complete business in a box. So not only are you saying, here's the product, here's how you're going to create it, here's your list of buyers, here's where you're going to sell it to, but now here's where that you can go and attract other buyers by building up your credibility, building up your portfolio, and giving them more options to choose from. And you host everything for them, and you've done everything for them.
Yeah, I mean, we've made it so easy, okay? People have to do maybe 5% of the work now, but everything is there. I mean, I'm sure now, looking at everything that we've gone through right now, you cannot say that you can't do this. I mean, what more could you want?
It's awesome.
Honestly, what more could you want?
It's awesome. You guys just did an amazing job, and you definitely set the new bar on products out there in the marketplace. Because, I mean, again, I go to the templates I see here on the screen. They are beautiful, and I know that cost you guys a pretty penny because you didn't design those, and your brother didn't design those, and I know Jimmy Kim didn't design those. I know you guys hired professional help to get those done, and they're just, and I think there's probably a few developers in there because they have different feels to them. Like I can tell when, as a developer, as a graphic artist, you get into certain patterns, and you get to the point where you can say, oh, well, that looks like something Chad designed, right? You just know because you get into patterns. And when you look here, you have totally different, unique concepts, which I love. I love it. It's great.
That's actually right, because with these designers, everyone has a different kind of theme or a vision. When they're creating these templates, they have different genres that they're good for. So we had to source so many different designers, and it wasn't a case of just picking up any kind of a designer. We wanted to make sure we only had the best, and we even vetted each sample to make sure that it was of high quality, and that's reflected. It is definitely 100% reflected.
Yeah,
in just the templates right there.
It's awesome. So what is the future with this product as far as additional templates? How does all that work?
Okay, so there's so much more still to come with this. I mean, it can be further developed, more functionality can be added, but yeah, we'll always be looking to add even more templates and so on and so forth. So there's so much more, to grow this, to allow people to have endless lines of templates. So we're very excited about that as well.
Amazing. So the second OTO is also going to sell for $97.
Yep, $97.
So
everything is one-off. There's no hidden charges, nothing recurring, no membership fees or anything like that. So we've just, for this period, everything's going to be fixed. After that, it may change to subscription monthly, but we want this really to be, we want everyone to actually have this instead of, some expensive price and out of people's range. We want people to actually really take this, and we know they're going to make money with it.
Unbelievable. I was naturally so excited when I saw this because it is so just like right up my alley. I feel like a kid in a candy store, right? Like I got my kids this weekend, and I only get to see my kids every other weekend. So I know I'm going to be at the movies and, out at the park and stuff like that, because summer's coming to an end, and we know there's a brutal storm getting ready to come in. But all I want to do is sit here and play with this. So I'm hoping maybe I can talk my kids into designing covers and stuff too, right?
We spoke about this, and then you said you might get your young daughter to use this, and yeah, she would be able to use this, but it would be interesting if you were to do that, tape it.
Yeah, Katarina uses Photoshop, and she uses Adobe After Effects, and she does her own green screen videos and everything. This is right up her, she's 10 years old. She loves this stuff, right? But imagine if I can teach her how easily she can go out there and find clients, and you got a 10-year-old out there designing covers and product shots and everything. It's awesome, man. Thank you so much for putting this together, because it really is just an amazing platform, and I'm excited, and I think the viewers are probably just as excited.
Honestly, everyone's so excited about this because the thing is, with the graphic design industry, no one really covered a real powerful solution when it came to e-cover designs or designs. How could you really monetize something like this for everyone. And
Well,
anyone looking at this right now is really going to think, wow, there's no kind of learning curve here. I mean, we do supply, we've even given you there's a full complete training program here as well.
See,
so you're never going to get lost, never.
Well, first of all, I didn't even know the technology existed to do what you're doing here on the screen. Like I'm completely flabbergasted. I don't know how you guys, I don't know. You had some very intelligent programmers figure it, because this is complicated logic, especially all those combo shots, taking a flat design and making it work for a CD and a box cover and cards, and it's just not an easy thing to do.
I mean, that's one of the reasons, we spent probably a year on this, and well, approximately $100,000. I mean, there was no expense spared with this. If you have to do it, it has to be right. It has to be right.
And I know that's a true statement, because a lot of people say, oh, this has been in development for 6 months, yada, yada, yada. I know it's a true statement because I've been seeing your crazy freaking Neil Armstrong videos going to space and Mars and everything for the past year. So
yeah. I mean, people knew something was going on, but they didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, well, this really is a game changer. So a lot of people say that, but this most definitely is a game changer. So just quick recap, the basic version, $47, guys. That comes with the 200 templates. It comes with the cash palette. The additional OTO is the 400 templates, the additional design options, and the whole combo feature, which you're definitely going to want to have. That's a one-time payment of $97. And then the second OTO is the ability to have your own design portfolio. That's where they host the website for you and everything, and you can feature all your different products there and everything else. That is an additional $97. Most people, I know my funnel as well, most people are going to pick up the whole entire package. And if you do that, just get out there and crush it. Start making some sales. Keep these guys posted, man. Shoot a video saying, hey, Ali, man, I did exactly what you said. I went through the tutorial videos. It was so simple. The cash palette opened up. I had my first customer there. He loved the cover. I did exactly what you said. And I turned a $20 sale into $497. And I've never made $1 online. And I know those are the kind of success stories that are just going to pour in. And that's awesome.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be something that you don't want to miss out on. And for those thinking, after I use it, will I have support? You're going to be actually introduced into a group. So we'll have a mastermind group, a community. So everyone's going to be sharing different strategies and tactics as well. So it'll be interesting. So you're not just going to be left. So that's a great addition. So yeah, just to recap, like you said, the basic, you get 12 e-cover models. You've got 250 templates, 200 fonts. You've got storage. You've got additional clip art and stock. That's for $47. The upsell, again, you've got 20 additional e-cover models, so 32 e-cover models in total, 650 templates in total, 300 additional fonts. You've got model storage. You've got upload storage as well that we're going to give you on our servers. You've got advanced image editing. You've got presets for photos and filters, and you've got group shot studios and freestyle group shot studios, which you're seeing on the screen. So. And you've got full support on that and future updates. And last but not least, we're actually going to create that business in a box all for you. Create the website, create your whole agency startup site, which is going to be unique. And you're going to get full support on that and the full features. Again, for $97. And everything's going to be one-off. There's nothing going to be hidden. And if you've got to take action. You really want to get on board this now before we change the prices, which we have to. It's so ridiculously low. People have said, are you 100% sure? Why are you doing it so cheap? Well, we want to make this as affordable to everyone. We really want everyone to take advantage of this right now as it is, because it will change. And we're excited about this. And I know, Chad, you're excited about this.
I'm pumped. I am so pumped. Like, I can't wait to get off this call and get on with Michelle, and so I can start showing her this whole thing and how she can put this into her agency and everything. It's awesome. So awesome. And what's even more awesome is, so now that we've gone through the basic version, the OTO 1 and OTO number 2, you are going to go and give that whole entire package, all 3 of those, to not only one person, not only 2, but 3 people are going to receive the whole entire bundle. $247 value. That's the biggest giveaway we've had on the show, right?
I mean, I'm guessing if you're seeing this and you understand the power behind this, which I know that you do right now, yeah, we're going to actually give full access and even the whole business in a box to
Man,
3 people.
they're
Only
loving
for
you.
Chad, only for you.
They're loving you more than they're loving me right now, man.
No, they're loving you for getting me on it.
Awesome, man. So here's what we got to do, Ali. You got to go like this. You got to look at the camera. You got to say, all right, so it's time to roll the live giveaway.
Okay.
Just
So
like
it's
that.
time to roll the live giveaway.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got 2 minutes on the screen, a little bit of a delay, but here's how this works. If you are not part of this show, you definitely need to do this. So if you go to entrepreneurlive.tv/winner, you're not only eligible to win the complete Pixel FX package, but you're eligible to win all of our giveaways. You only have to register once. So when we do these shows, when we do our live webinars, we do our training, we always try to do the live giveaway. And once you're a part of that giveaway, you're good to go for everything that we're doing. So just one more time, Ali, because it sounds good when you say it, man. What are we giving away today?
We are giving away everything that you've seen right now, okay? Everything.
Well, that's not exactly what I was expecting, but that's what it is, right?
The complete package.
Exactly. Awesome. 247 value. We are giving this away to 3 different people. Here in about 40 seconds, there's going to be a big red button on the screen. Mr. Chowdhry here is going to click that button, and 3 people are going to receive instant access to the complete Pixel FX package. The basic version, which sells for $47. The first OTO, which has the extra 400 templates. So now you have up to 650 templates. All the advanced features, the combo deal. And then he's even throwing in the second OTO, which is a complete business in the box website where you have your own portfolio and you get out there and you can start raking in more business, which also sells for another $97. He's giving the whole entire package away to 3 different people. Awesome. I cannot thank you enough. So there's the big button, man. Let's pick us some winners.
Okay, you ready, Chad?
I am so ready for this. My fingers are crossed.
I'm
You know
so
what that means.
about this. So I'm going to go and hit the big red button now.
We hate this red button, don't we? Okay, a little inside joke there. All right. All right, our first winner is, well, he put his first name as Jim, but that's okay. We have him in the database. So congratulations, Jim. You just won the complete Pixel FS package. So far, so good. Let's see if we can do that 2 more times.
Congratulations, well done.
We had a little bit of a delay.
Person. Let's go.
Number 2. Number 2. Let's see who our next winner is. Boom. James Lebrecht. Congratulations, James. You just won the complete Pixel FX package. Mr. Chowdhry, third's the charm, buddy.
James.
Third's the charm.
Well done. Okay. Last but not least, let's go for it.
We're almost home free here.
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
I think we're more excited than the winners are, and there's a reason for that. Oh, let's see. And our third winner is... We got... Okay, another first namer. That's cool. Michael, whoever you are, you just won the complete Pixel FX package. So Jim, James Lebrecht, and Michael, congratulations to you guys. You should be receiving an email real soon. And that's how we do the live giveaway. Okay, cool. Ali, thank you so much, man. Like I said, you've not only increased the bar on products and launches, but now you just increased the bar on my live giveaway too. So thank you. What would you say? We need to wrap this up. This is definitely the longest show I've had. What would you say? First of all, who is this product for in your opinion?
this product, I would honestly say, is for people either want to make a passive income or really want to make an income having an online business. So it really applies to such a huge segment, I would say, of people. It's just so simply stupid to use. I mean, like you said, even if you've got a day job or you already have a business running, you can actually have someone else running this for you. So it really does. Anyone can really use it. Like, even your daughter, you mentioned, could be making some pocket money with this, serious pocket money at that age.
Yeah,
So
and I feel like I didn't justify this show because I was so focused on my personal pain and some of the things that I've gone through with Photoshop, and we really should have focused more on the opportunity because it's there and it's massive and it is stupid simple. So yeah, that's a very, very good point. And what would you say to anybody that's like they're like, you know, I think I can do this. I actually think I can go out there and make a decent income with this. I mean, like. There's a difference, right? This is not an online opportunity. This is actually an offline opportunity, right? This is something that businesses and individuals have a need for, right? This is not setting up lead capture pages and setting up funnels and having to stay with what's going on with marketing. There will always be a need for this, right? So what do you say to somebody that's just like, they're on the border there and they're thinking, you know, I think I can make this work.
You've got to, I mean, just when we went through the demonstration of it, we all saw that it's so very stupidly simple to use, and you really can't get confused using this. I mean, even the training that we give you will reinforce and give you the extra confidence that you need if you're kind of, you know, 50-50. But it's a billion, the graphic design industry essentially, right, is a $1 billion industry. The money is there. You've got to ask yourself, do you want the money? What is it you want? Do you want to create success using this and make an income? That's the real answer. People want something out there. They want to make an income. We're giving you a tool that will allow you to do all of that. It's no fancy push buttons, not rubbing a lamp and hoping for the best. This is real, you know, a few steps. The clients, it will tell you where the clients are. Okay, you can even find your own clients. You know, the training's there. You give them what they're looking for, and they pay you for it. So there's no complications. There's no kind of technical wizardry here, and there's no kind of hocus pocus. It's all straight. 3 simple steps. You know, you find the clients, which the software does. You give them the design using Pixel Studio FX, and then you get paid. So you cannot sit on the fence with this. You need to jump on this opportunity right now because it's not going to stick around forever at the price it is anyway.
Yeah.
So the money's there.
You guys are crazy with the price, but just to we didn't cover this, but you actually provide the training on how to go out there and find the clients, set up your portfolio, upsell them, all that other stuff too.
I mean, what we're doing with this as well, when you do go for the basic, we're actually going to, I think with you as well, we'll give you a bonus that with your the people that actually get this, we'll give them a webinar and we'll run through strategies as well. And you know, we'll cover those aspects of even with the upsell. So there's going to be a huge community around this. We'll put them in a private group also.
Yeah.
So you're always gonna keep in touch, you know, with the full support that we offer.
It's awesome, awesome. It's anything else you want to leave us with?
Just, I mean, appreciate coming on your show, and it's something that it's not. There's so many softwares come out. If I'm honest, there's so many things that people say, you know, you really can earn this, you can earn this. But just looking at Pixel Studio, we know this is. It's so stupidly simple. It was created with you know the viewers in mind, that we want you to take this and you're going to make money with it. Not, you know, not. They say money's difficult to make online, but this is the steps are so simple, and you've probably seen. You can visualize yourself doing this right now. I want you to visualize you actually getting this. How simple it was to find the client and sending them the link. Some of these people you don't even need to talk to on the phone. That's a beautiful thing. So you can stay behind the computer. But from behalf of, you know, Jimmy Kim and Ali Chowdhry, we appreciate, you know, you giving us the opportunity to come onto your wonderful show and showing you what we have to offer, because we know this is going to be a game changer, God willing.
It is.
Yeah, it's just
it is, and I think you're going to have entry level take you up on this opportunity, but I also think you're going to have advanced graphic artists that have been doing this for 12, 15 years. And they're going to abandon everything that they've been doing for that long. I'm one of them. and they're going to start using this platform because it's a no-brainer, and the technology is unlike anything that's been done before. So
it's funny. It's funny you say that because some of the designers, they actually start using it.
yeah, well,
The
yeah,
designers
yeah,
who made the templates, they said, "Yeah, we want hold of this."
yeah, exactly.
It's just,
I'm
it's just-
excited. I got the whole package. I am so freaking excited. It's awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time. I mean, if they only knew how much time you dedicated to this show. This is our second
it's only because I
time.
like you, Chad, so it's fine. I'll spend the whole day with you if I could.
Oh, thank you so much. And you'll have to come visit us in Vegas too when we make that move real soon.
No, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. It's an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, and please come on the show again.
I will 100%.
Awesome.
100%.
Awesome. And everybody else that tuned in, this is officially the longest show with Entrepreneur Live. But as you saw, that platform was just unbelievable. And it was like we were opening Christmas gifts, and it just kept getting better and better and better and better. And I think there's so much more that we did not even cover. So Pixel Studio FX, it goes live Monday. Is it 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time?
9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, Monday.
The 21st, right?
Monday the 21st at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. So next Monday, lock it in. Be ready.
And you definitely want to pick this up because there's no doubt in my mind they're going to take this over to a monthly platform. I don't even know why they're not out there raising, rounds of funding and making this a big mainstream product, because it's awesome. There's a lot of things they can do with this, and you definitely need to get in at the ground level and check out some of our bonuses on the page as well. And on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, but I want to thank you so much for dedicating your time, and we'll see you on another session of Entrepreneur Live.
Hi there, I'm Chad Nicely. I'm the host of the show that you just got done watching, Entrepreneur Live. If you noticed, throughout the show, there was a news ticker that scrolled at the bottom that it really encouraged you to join our membership. I just wanted to take a minute and tell you exactly what's included in that membership. For starters, we are privileged to special offers, products, and promotions. We can offer these to you at a substantial discount. Not only that, a lot of these opportunities usually come with exclusive bonuses. Well, when you're a part of that membership, you are the first to be notified when these promotions hit the market. Not only that, we run special webinar trainings all the time. Matter of fact, we have the Entrepreneur Live Power Session. If you're a part of this membership, you will receive an exclusive invite to that. That's where I answer any questions you have about being a successful online entrepreneur. We do it once a week. So you definitely want to be a part of the membership for that reason. In addition to that, we run special webinar promotions. When a product hits the market and it's blazing hot, well, I'm going to take the time and do a webinar, even if it's 6 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm going to show you exactly how that product works and how it's going to benefit you in your business. So when you're a part of the Entrepreneur Live membership, well, guess what? That's included. But probably the best part of all, this is why everybody has joined this membership, is because we give away the house. Every single time we do a show, every single time we do a webinar presentation, well, guess what? We're always giving stuff away. And my guests are always giving stuff away. It can be the front-end product. It can be a coaching program. The list goes on and on. I've actually seen guests give away the whole entire funnel. And all you got to do is be a part of that membership. The good news is you don't even have to be live on the call. You don't even have to be watching the show. You can be sound asleep in your bed. We can be over here doing the show in the States, and you can wake up to an email that says, hey, congratulations, you just won this really awesome deal. And there's one more perk. When you're a part of the Entrepreneur Live membership, you're going to receive an exclusive invite where you can watch our interviews live. That means you can see all the bloopers, you can see all the mistakes, everything that happens live, and we do screw up before we go and polish the actual tape. All right? Great opportunity. Entrepreneur Live is where it's happening. You should see a button down below this video. The membership is currently free. There's no enrollment fee, so there's no reason why you would not go and join this membership. I want to thank you so much for watching the show today, and hopefully I'm going to be seeing you on another session of Entrepreneur Live. Thank you.